In all honesty, Sage of Six Paths, Naruto. Hmm, I would say B tier. You know, he's a decent support. Same thing, B tier. Maybe as a lead, like maybe high B. Um, A tier, high A support. Pre-patch, I'll probably like put him like S. Um, A tier lead support. Maybe like high B. Um, hmm. These Naruto's, I would say like A tier. Maybe like high B, low A. Sakura, I would say she's like maybe like C tier. Sakura just doesn't. She's not really doing much out there. Not gonna lie. Pre patch, she was definitely better, but now like she's not really causing too many problems. On top of the fact that she has zero guard pressure, like you can counter her mid combo. So Sai, I would say he's A tier as a lead. Um, I wouldn't know what to put him as support tier wise, but as a lead, I'd say he's A tier. Demon Kakashi, I would say uh, B tier as a lead, and S tier as support. Maybe high A, high A, low S. My guy, A tier as a lead. As support, I'm not really sure. I mean, he has some, uh, maybe high B, but as a lead, I would definitely say he's A tier. Maybe like a high A maybe. Kakashi, A tier. Um, Yamato, A tier. A tier lead. Shikamaru, uh, people would say he's S tier support. I don't agree with that. I'll give him high A because he does bring utility to the team. A lot of utility. And his backs can be annoying, and he has a lot of decent setups. I think adult Shikamaru is better than PTS Shikamaru. So I'll say Shikamaru is A tier lead. As support, I would say he's high A, borderline S tier. But the fact that you can dash through his jutsu, I think automatically just kind of like I don't think that makes him. If your jutsu can be dashed through, you're not S tier, and that's just how I feel about it. Among the many other ways to deal with his bags, but anyway, Choji A tier lead. I'm sorry. Low B. I think Choji's low B. PTS Choji I think is better. PTS Choji, I would say he's like as a lead. As a lead, he's like low A. I think Choji's low B. Adult Choji or Shippuden Choji. As support, I would say he's A tier. PTS Choji, I say he's like A tier, high A. Ino, A tier lead support, uh, maybe like low B. Neji, A tier lead, A tier support. Rock Lee, A tier lead, A tier support. Tenten, I met a really good Tenten player. So based on what I've experienced with that, I would say Tenten is that's hard to say because they had really good setups. So really, it was kind of a mix of the like player mastery or character mastery mixed in with good team synergy. So it's really hard to say, but um, hmm, really hard to say, man. I would say like C, like high C tier is lead, and maybe like um, B tier as support. Just use it primarily support. The person who I fought, they had really good synergy with Tenten and like made Tenten look like A tier all the way around. But yeah, Kiba, I'd say he's A tier lead and a support like low B. Pre-patch, Kiba was even better. Kiba's very safe in general. But yeah, Shino, PTS Shino, I think is better. I say Shino is I play with Shino a lot. Depending on the synergy and how you play with him, character mastery, I say and I might be being biased here, but probably A tier. Shino has so many different mix-ups, so many like different options you can do, different ways you can subtrap the enemy, depending on like how you utilize your support and team synergy. As support, I say he's like D tier. Uh, Hinata, high A support. As a lead, I'll say she's B tier. Asuma, high A, high A tier support. Um, as a lead, high A. Honestly, my bias want to make some S, but yeah. Konohamaru, I fought decent Konohamaru's pre-patch. He was annoying, but I would say he's like just low B. Shishui, I say he's high A as support, A tier lead. Aruka, uh, low C. Hashirama, A tier, like all the way around, just A tier. Um, Jiraiya, I would say he's low B. Yeah, I would say he's low B. His Rasengan has pretty good tracking. He does a stupid amount of damage. And his awakening can be super annoying. If you fight a good Jiraiya, it can be, especially with some ports, it can be annoying. Um, Kushina, just in case Kushina only pants is watching, she's S tier all the way around. First Okage, A tier lead. Uh, like B tier support. He's well maybe like low B. He's not really a problem. Pre-patch he was an issue, but now I mean like he's not really a problem. His jutsu is really good. His mash is really good. He's really safe after his jutsu. Um, so it can be difficult to punish him, and you pair him with the right supports, it can be really oppressive. Um, so yeah, yeah, he is like don't sleep on him. I would say second Okage as a lead, I would say he's A tier. As support, like I don't know, C tier. Honestly, like if you pick second Okage, just use him as a lead and like build around him. You know, build a team around him. It's not even worth ranking this man. I don't know. Like CC2 just gave up on him. And Storm 4, I felt like he was decent. Uh, Connections, they just completely gave up on this man. So I'm not even going to give him a rank because like there's just no point. Minato, Edo Minato. This man is not really like I would say he's low B. And I know he has good tech, but I just say he's low B all the way around. Somebody with character mastery could probably make him look like high A, but I say he's low B. Minato, high A lead, 100%. Minato has so many mix-ups. You give him a really good team, and his speed pill is a problem. Tsunade, pre-patch, she was really good. She's still really good. She's got to give her the right team, character mastery. I say maybe like low B. Danzo, A tier lead. Uh, A tier lead, maybe like I don't know what to say. Maybe like low A as support. The issue with Danzo his jutsu does come out fast, and it can help you to get like the opponent off of you. but there's no conversion opportunities. So yeah. Anyway, Kakashi, Hatake. Uh, I fought some decent Kakashis, but unless somebody can tell me something different, like I don't know, some tech I don't know or whatever, I would say he's like maybe high C tier. Obito high C tier. Ren, I'll say she's A as elite, and that's mainly because her win style trap. I mean, her tilt and Storm Forward is pretty good. Storm Connection, it being as a jutsu, makes it even better. You give her some good support to character mastery. Um, Ren can be annoying, so I'll give her A tier as the lead. Naruto, high A as a lead, high A as support. Sasuke, same thing, high A as a lead, high A, no, high A as a lead. As a support, I would say he's like low B. Hanabi as a lead, man, like, wow. As a lead, I would say like high C, low B. As support, I would say like maybe a a good solid B, maybe borderline high B, right? It depends on how you're gonna use her in the team. Cause like when I used her Rashino, I was setting the opponent up for like sub traps and stuff like that. So it just kind of depends. Mecha Naruto, C tier. Actually, I would say D tier. Kurenai. Kurenai is a beast. Kurenai is a beast. He's a beast of a character. I always say high A tier. No, high A tier as a lead. Borderline S tier as a lead. She takes some character mastery. Um, and I'm sure we're still going to find out more stuff with her. But Kurenai is an absolute monster. Um, you pair with some good supports. Oh my goodness, nasty stuff. But as support, in my personal opinion, depending on how you place her, but she's not going to be anything special as support. You want to use her as a lead. Um, but yeah, Rin Sasuke, high A as a lead. As support, like y'all might not like me saying this, but I'll say like C tier as support. Um, MS Sasuke character mastery, um, maybe high B, maybe that might be pushing it. Um, yeah, 5K Sasuke. I personally think he's better than EMS Sasuke, but well, no, I take that back. I take that back. But I would say that 5K Sasuke probably B tier. To be honest with you, B tier as support. Maybe like I don't know A. No, I'm sorry, like maybe like high B. Chidori is good, man. Chidori's still good in the neutral. It's still good to call out Chidori, dash behind it, um, amongst doing other things. His Inferno style playing control, his grounded. He has very good mash. He got that speed pill. I mean, he's a decent character, man. Takasasuke, character mastery. Uh, I would say if you master the character, oh, wow, it's hard to say. I say B tier, maybe low B. Some of y'all probably won't agree with that. Current Sasuke, A tier. A tier as elite Orochimaru. I fought really good Orochimarus. I'll say he's an A tier as a lead, and he's A tier as support. Kabuto, he is, bro. Pre patch, people were sleeping on Kabuto. Pre patch, Kabuto was a problem, but now not so much. So I would say B tier. Um, maybe like low B. Don't sleep on this man right here. I give him A tier. A tier as support, as the lead. Low B, but don't sleep on him. Kabuto, Sage Mode, A tier. A tier lead, A tier support. Very good. Uh, Playco used to use him quite often. Um, yeah. Anyway, so we get to A tier, B tier, lead. I would say B tier lead. Jugo D tier. I'm just sorry to say that, but he's D tier all the way around. He does have some decent mix-ups. He does have actually one nice little reset that you can do for damage scaling, which I really like. And I think I'm actually gonna incorporate him with another Kurenai preset. Um, but neither than that, which is just kind of really gimmicky, D tier. The man, I'm just sorry. Like he unless y'all can tell me something else that I might not know about this man. From what I know, from what I experienced, this man is D tier. A tier lead, A tier support, A tier lead, high B, maybe, maybe. Jurobo, man, storm forward, man. I really liked him. I would say he's like my bias might be talking, but I would say he's like high C, high C tier. Now Jirobo's jutsu has his rough rampage has been buffed, and this man's tracking is disgusting. It's disgusting. This dude tracks worse than like this dude tracks more than PTS Naruto like Rasengan. This dude is just the tracking is nasty. So like you do a grab, you do his J1, like they're gonna like when they roll up, he's Jerome is gonna force them like into block, and then you can just do whatever you want, like whatever reset you want, like. But neither than that, um, yeah. The reason why he's so another thing that makes him so bad, and like he would be a little bit better, but he has no guard pressure. You can just counter mid combo. So you really have to like character mastery and like mind games and baits. You have to work really hard. Kidomaru, A tier support. Personally, no. B tier support because he's not that bad. As a lead, he's not bad either. He's not a bad lead. He has some tech. He's not bad. He has some mix-ups. Maybe like I don't know. Maybe like low B. I fought many Sakons in this game, and unless I come across one that's like I don't know that show me how broken he is, I'm saying this man is C tier. So Tayuya, C tier. She was goaded in Storm 4 for being like super toxic, but Tayuya is not a threat in Storm Connection. She just isn't. The game doesn't favor her. It just doesn't. So C tier. Gara, A tier lead. Uh, Sand Shower might make him borderline A tier support. Sand Tsunami isn't bad either. But yeah. Kankuro, honestly, I'm giving all puppets besides Shio S tier as a lead. That's because of what puppets can do in this game. It's kind of wild. So Tamari S tier support. That's just my personal opinion. I call her unlimited possibilities because that's just what she provides to a team. Unlimited possibilities. Um, yeah, she's like Pain. You can slap her on any team and she'll do well. Um, as a lead, I don't know. Low B. Anyway, she also has a good item set, mainly because she got that speed pill. This dude pre-patch was a problem. People were sleeping on him, but he was a problem. He was a major problem. That guillotine drop was the actual problem. Now, not so much, but hard to say. Hard to say. I'll give him low B, just because it's hard. It's hard to say. Dari, oh bro, I love this man. I would say he's high. I would say he's like high A support, A tier lead. Killer B. Uh, Low A support as a lead, A tier. Uh, B tier. Yeah, A tier. As a lead, I would say he's like, as a lead, he's people sleep on Onoki, but I say as a lead, he's like high, especially if you pair him with some solid supports, and he's also hard to punish because he recovers very fast from his boulder jutsu. But I would say he's high A with character mastery. He's high A. Once people stop sleeping on this man, you probably would see him more in competitive sets. May S tier support. People probably not going to agree with that, but that's just my personal opinion. S tier support, A tier lead. She's just good all the way around. She has very good guard pressure. She has instant guard breaks, very easy instant guard breaks. Um, like, and within her combos, so many different setups. She's decent. Mifune was average in Storm 4. Honestly, I think he's below average in Storm Connections. But shout out to E. Yugato, her mash is still good. You know, she was goaded in S4. Her mash is still goaded in Connections, but she's a little bit lackluster, mainly because they made her tilde jutsu, and honestly, it's not as good as one might think. So I probably would have to give her like B tier, maybe high B. Oh, this man right here, bro. Don't sleep on this man. A tier lead. Character mastery with a good team. He might be higher than that, but he's an A tier lead, 100%. I fought a few Roshis in my day. E might not like me saying this, but I would say like maybe C tier. High C. I'm sorry. Food. I fought some pretty good foods in my day on Storm Connections. I would say A tier as a lead, as support. Uh, Not really sure. Udakata. Pre-patches, man, was a problem. I ain't gonna lie to you. Now, not so much, but he still has some pretty good tech. Um, as a lead, wow, it's really hard to say. This guy, he's average. He's very average, but he's very solid character. Very hard to say. I can't really rank him. It's just hard to say. Han, hmm, maybe like C tier. Raza, man, bro, this man right here, bro. A high A tier support, A tier lead, C tier. Some people probably won't agree with that. They probably put him in B tier, maybe higher than that. But I just personally wouldn't. This man right here, people sleep on move, but he has some pretty good setups. He's sorta like DMS Kakashi with his jutsu opening people up for free. He has some very good setups. Actually, I'm going to make a preset with him at some point. Um, as support, y'all not gonna like this, but I would say maybe high B. Maybe high B. As a lead, it's not even worth ranking this guy in my opinion. People sleep on him. As a lead, I'll give him A tier. Y'all should just lab with this guy. Uh, put him with some good supports. As a lead, 100% A tier. Hanzo, high A tier as support as a lead. Chio, high A tier. Madara, B tier. A tier. A. He has some good. That Shushano slashing too is actually pretty decent. But A tier. Cayuga, S tier. Shout out to Playco. Indra, A tier, all the way around. Ashra, A tier, all the way around. Toby, B tier. Obito, Obito is pretty good at support. I want to say high A, but I'll just say A tier. A tier. A tier. B tier. B tier. Unless somebody can tell me something different about this guy from what I know and what I have experienced playing against him, I say he's B tier. Toby, man, Storm 4, I feel like he was better. Storm Connections, just lackluster. I played against many Tobys and Storm Connections. I just don't see it. Honestly, I don't even really think it's worth ranking Toby, unfortunately. Mask Man, high. I don't know. I would say B tier, maybe in the right hands and a decent team, maybe high B. Doing his Heaven and Earth Explosion Burial and like doing switch check back and forth when you run out of subs and just constantly running away. That's this that like I fought against that and that is kind of a problem. Pre-patch, this man was beautiful. I would say he's like a solid A tier as the lead man. Um, I had him with some very good supports, bro. Oh, it was disgusting. But now, you know, I don't know, man. It's just sad what happened to my man. He's not bad, but Conan as a lead, I'm sorry, as a support, I say B tier. As a lead, B tier. With character mastery, you can probably push her to A. But yeah, Nagato, A tier as the lead, 100%. As support, B tier. Pain, A tier, all the way around. Pre-patch, this man was disgusting. This man was like you couldn't. No, like this man was nasty. Itachi, this man Mash is still goaded. He's still a beast. Um, hmm, hard to say. He lost a lot of the things that made him like really solid. Like his sub trap and his down combo. You can dash to that now. You can rebound out of his up combo infinite, which I guess is whatever because he still has multiple other infinites. Um, he lost his tilt. You know, like a lot what made him really solid is gone. So it's hard to rank this man. Honestly, I don't really know. I want to say A tier, like low A. Kasami is actually pretty decent in this game. I'd say he's better in this game than he was in Storm 4. Um, low A, somewhere along the lines with Itachi maybe. Kakuzu. Kakuzu has decent setups. His match is still pretty annoying. Um, that AC1 is annoying. Um, A tier as a lead. Hidan, A tier support. A tier lead. A tier all the way around. RJ would probably say A tier. I would say maybe like B tier. I don't think he's well as a lead. I would say he's like C tier. But as support, setup, stuff like that, yeah, he's not bad. S tier, low S, very high A. But yeah, I fought some disgusting Sasori players. I mean, disgusting. They not only they already had like the puppet mastery, but then they paired them with some disgusting supports, and it was just absolutely disgusting. It was like it was it was a terrible experience for me. I ain't gonna lie to you. It was absolutely terrible. Hagoromo as a lead. Listen, I did a guide on this man. So again, unless y'all can tell me something, I might have missed about this dude. As a lead, I give him like low B. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like he's very to me as a lead, he's lackluster. He has plenty of tech. I know that. I know he has plenty of tech, plenty of setups, but I don't know, man. I just don't. As a lead, I don't like. He doesn't cause problems. I never seen anybody cause me problems with him as a lead. Pre-patch as support, he was definitely S tier. Now I would say he's A tier, maybe high A, because Hagoromo still does what Hagoromo does when you call him out. He's on the field 50% less of the time, but when he is out, it's still a guaranteed reset. It's still like a sub trap. It's still going to be annoying. So, but like iPal was saying today in the stream, there are better options at this point. So, let's see here. Dang, I've been talking for 30 minutes. All right. PTS Naruto, A tier lead, A tier support. Interesting. I know they buff his jutsu. I would say low B. A tier. A tier as a lead. Character mastery and with like the right supports, she's gonna feel like S tier. I ain't gonna lie to you. And until you come across like the Sakuras that I come across, or even how I play with Sakura, you're not gonna know what I'm talking about. But trust me, this girl is disgusting. People will say he's S tier support. I don't say that. I'll say he's like maybe well, I don't know, maybe low S, high A as a lead. As a lead, I don't know, bro. Like B tier. I have never like as a lead. I don't see what he's doing. I haven't run into any Shikamaru's that use him as a lead, and I was like, man, I'm really struggling. Like I just don't. Yeah, PTS Shoji. A tier as a well, A tier as a lead, high B as support, A tier. They sleep on this man as support, but he's really good, very good. Rock Lee. I mean, I fought Rock Lee's, PTS Rock Lee's. It's hard to say, man. I just he's nothing special personally, unless I'm missing something. I mean, I don't know, like high C. Neji's pretty good. I ain't gonna lie to you. PTS Neji's not bad. Character mastery, make the right team. I'd give him A tier as lead. Honestly, I ain't gonna lie. He's not bad, guys. He's not bad. Maybe by himself, like just looking at the character, man, he has a lot. He has a lot, man. He has some decent optimals, man. Conversions after that grab, you know. Mash is pretty decent. Maybe like a solid B tier by himself. Interesting. I'm not really sure. I don't come across too many PDS Enos to really rank her right. I've seen her jutsus that work a little bit, but it's hard for me to say. I don't really know. So I'm not gonna rank her. Maybe you all in the comment section, if y'all actually made it this far in the video, those of you who know, man, give Eno a rank. PDS Eno. PDS 1010. A tier is elite, 100%. 100%. She has so many mix-ups, so many options, so many setups. Yeah. Kiba, high A tier as elite. They sleep on this man, but this man is disgusting. His jutsu where he send his little dog out. I'm telling you, y'all. Just try him out. Try him out, okay? Pair him with like some annoying supports, and just try him out. Just lab him a little bit. Shino, I mean, pre-patch, Shino probably was down there S tier as a lead in as support. I'll give him like high A. C tier. C tier. Yeah. Uh, B tier. S tier. High A tier support. B tier. High C tier. Common Boruto A tier all the way around. Uh, hmm. Haven't really fought too many of these guys right here. You just need different Borutos, but it's hard for me to say. For you all that have in the comment section, go ahead and give these Boruto ranks, tuning exams, scientific ninja tool. Yeah. Sarda, Blade Trap Sarda, A tier is elite, and it's actually pretty decent at support. A tier. I know her IC2 was nerfed because it's slower, but in some ways it's a buff because it means it lingers on the field longer, which means you can do different setups with that. So yeah, Mitsuki A tier all the way around. Kawaki A tier all the way around. Baramo Naruto A tier all the way around. Man, this guy Baramo Naruto is very good. He slept on too. A tier all the way around. I played with this guy on stream before. This guy had some man. This guy has some very good tech, man. Character mastery is very solid. Supporting Kage Sasuke, he needs a good team. He needs a good team, and you have to know what makes him great. A tier. This dude right here, guys, don't sleep on this man. This man has some of the highest. Bro, this man is disgusting. This man is disgusting. Give him a poison tag and learn his optimals. It's over. This dude is nasty. I don't think there's any character in the game that has, like, if we're talking about the highest potential, bro, for like maximizing damage, I don't think no character in the game is beating RTB Sasuke. His loop from jutsu to grab to IC2 to jutsu to grab, right? Or to like AC, finishing AC into jutsu into grab. Bro, it's a long day, and then his jutsu and grab, or his jutsu is a cutscene, and that short time for like short interval between like cycles between the jutsu and the grab, bro. This man is nasty. This man is nasty. As the lead, A tier, high A. Give him good support. This man is nasty. I forgot what I ranked Sakura, but yeah. I already ranked them. Already ranked him. Already ranked him, Sai, yeah. Uh, yeah. Already ranked these guys. Already ranked Tamari, Dari, Momoshiki, A tier, all the way around. Kinshiki, as support, B tier. As a lead, man, I don't know, C tier. This guy has zero guard pressure, number one. You can just counter mid combo. And he's not doing anything special. And when I say anything special, I mean he's not oppressive. He's just not. As a lead, he's just not oppressive, guys. He's just not. As support, sorta. Pre-patch, he was like as support, he was a monster. Delta A tier all the way around. Koji A tier all the way around. Koji has some very nice tech. Very nice tech. G again. It's kind of hard to say. I'll give him A tier. Burrell. Man, this man Burrell is so good. As support, I'll say he's high A. As a lead, A tier. Ishiki. As a lead, knowing if you know what makes him great and abuse it, and then you put some team synergy, some S tier team synergy with him, he's high A, A plus as a lead. So yeah, so that's all the characters. Now real quick, I'll go over some. I'm probably going to miss some of this stuff, but just some like if we're talking about pairs, like pairing two supports together and what makes them disgusting, right? or giving them ratings, right? So like Asuma and Dari, those two together, like it feels like some S tier synergy, like high eight. Tamari Shikamaru, that's like high like that's S tier. S tier synergy right there. You do May and Tamari as support. Okay, S tier synergy. Um, you do Hagoromo's been nerfed, but Hagoromo paired with like pretty much, I mean, Hagoromo, Ashura, Hagoromo, Indra, Hagoromo, Hidan, uh, you know, pre-patch that was like S tier synergy. Right now it might be like high A because Hagoromo just been nerfed so much. But Hidan and Shikamaru, y'all might not agree with this, but I would say S tier synergy. Hidan and Asuma, high A tier. Hidan and Tamari, S tier synergy. Um, uh, Tubby's Bomb Naruto and DMS Kakashi, S tier synergy. DMS Kakashi and Shikamaru, S tier synergy. DMS Kakashi and Tamari, S tier synergy. Um, did I rank Yamato already? If I didn't, Yamato's is A tier as elite. He's pretty decent. Um, Hinata and like Hinata Asuma, Hinata Tamari, Hinata Shikamaru, Hinata DMS Kakashi, Hinata Naruto, Hinata PTS Choji, Hinata Shisui, Hinata Naruto the Last, Esther Synergy, high or Esther Synergy or high A tier, Karen and Tamari S tier, Karen Shikamaru S tier. Um, Karen Hinata S tier. Karen Asuma high A. Karen Demus Kakashi S tier. Um, Second Okage. You pairing with characters that can pin like Hidan, Tamari, um, uh, Shisui. Uh, let's see here. Yeah, but you can create some S tier synergy. Um, this man pair with I don't know like your usual supports can be S tier. Uh, um, Neji Neji's very good at support. Um, as far as combinations go, it's hard to say. This guy at support is pretty decent. Rock Lee at support is decent, especially if you depend on how you do your setups. I'm just trying to think here. Just trying to think. Raza, Indra, high A tier. Support. Oh, and we're talking about synergy. Like those pairing them, using those two as supports. They're the synergy that they can provide for pretty much like whatever you pick, whoever you pick as a lead. You pair those two together as support. You have like high A tier as far as support synergy goes. This is what we're talking about right now. Um, there's some setups with Moo, but he's going to need some help. Um, Tamari Burrell, you pair those two together as support with whatever lead you're going to use as your point character. It's those two synergy together, Burrell and Tamari, Shippuden and Tamari, um, S tier. S tier. Some might argue high A, but yeah. Uh, Didara, you pairing with like your pretty solid characters like Didara, Obito, um, like high B tier support. Okay, uh, synergy wise, I'm talking about together. Um, Obito, and Pain. These two together, right? A tier synergy. Um, Naruto is very solid. Uh, I'm just trying to think of more stuff because I know some people ask what supports can I use for this character? What support can I use for that character? So I'm just trying to pair supports together for y'all, and then y'all can just kind of plug in whatever y'all want to for your lead, you know. Um, so that's what I'm trying to do right now. Karma, Boruto, and Mitsuki, high A tier synergy as supports. Those two are supports. All right, and then plug in whatever lead, whatever point character you want. Um, uh, Momoshiki and pretty much anybody. Momoshiki and Delta, Momoshiki and Burrell, Momoshiki and Shikamaru, Momoshiki and Tamari, Momoshiki and Dari, Momoshiki Asuma. That's their synergy and supports, and then you plug in whoever you want to as your lead. Koji is decent at support too, but you're gonna need. It's hard to like pair him with something. I would say, oh man, like this is pretty solid. But I mean like Koji and Hinata, or Koji and Kawaki isn't bad. Uh, Koji and Naruto the Last is decent synergy. Support synergy. Um, Off the top of my head, y'all. I mean that's pretty much. I can't. It's hard for me to really think right now. Hard for me to think right now. Zabuza support is pretty decent. His J1 as support is has pretty decent tracking. If you want to troll, you can just have like Zabuza or like I don't know who you would pair with him. If we're talking about support synergy wise, but um, I don't know. You could do like PTS Naruto or I'm not really sure, to be honest. You could do. I'm not really sure. Now, as far as supports that you can, how long is this video right now? Dang, 47 minutes. Okay, as far as supports that you can pick that like you can kind of plug in to any team and they do well, be like Kama Boruto, Mitsuki, Hinata, Tamari, Shikamaru, Hagoromo, Momoshiki, Naruto the Last, Boro, Dari, Asuma. I think I already said Tamari, but like PTS Tamari too. PTS Shoji. Well, you just gotta be kind of careful with that. But tell Beast Bomb Naruto. Uh, Neji, sorta. Shisui, Sasuke, sorta. Pain. It's not as good. Like, well, Pain. Yeah, he's not bad. Karen, somewhat. Okay, it kind of depends on like who you have as your lead. Um, May. Okay, you can slap her on any team, and like she would do well. Uh, Again, we're talking about support. We're just thinking purely support wise at this point. Andrew Ashura, Obito, PTS Shino. Honestly, PTS Naruto. I think I already said Shikamaru. But yeah. All right, so that's pretty much all I had. I hope this video will be somewhat helpful to y'all. Uh, I'll catch y'all later.